So today, let me just settle in. This will be a while. So today, I got done with my workout. I just got done, all sweaty. I really need to shower. I stink. Okay, so today's topic, as you guys have read in the caption, that it's going to be about fasting during Ramadan, like working out during Ramadan, not fasting. Alright, so it is like, if you just sit down and think about it for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, it will be very easy for you guys to work out during Ramadan, and you can make good gains as well at the same time. I'll try to make daily vlogs for Ramadan, but the thing is that I have a lot to do during Ramadan. It's like basically I have to study, and I'll be fasted the entire day, so I'll be cranky because I love eating, and if I don't eat properly, I become this really moody person who no one wants to talk to. Like, I bite anytime I'm asked a question. Like, I become that kind of person. But anyways, okay, so my schedule for Ramadan is like basically I have to go to the mosque, I have to study, I have to make vlogs, I have to go hit the gym. These are my 4 main agendas that I have to do. Alright, so starting off with what to do and what not to do during Ramadan, I have made a list. I will put it down in the description as well. You guys need to follow it if you guys don't want to get off your cycle of making gains or shredding fat. Alright, so first thing is, I'll tell you guys about what not to do is don't overwork yourself. Like, if you are working, so let's say you finish your job by 5 o'clock and then you come back home and then you just stay up for a while, you break your fast, and then you go hit the gym, then you come back and then you do a couple of other things like that. Like, you can do that as far as you don't exhaust yourself. Like, if you're so tired from work, don't go to the gym. Save that energy, because the next day you would have to fast, you would have to go through the entire day again. So once you're done with your fast, take a break, get some sleep a little bit early, so you can wake up the next morning fresh, and you would have at least that energy so you can work out properly in the gym. Because even if you hit the gym, like if you're gaining weight and if you're tired, don't go to the gym that day. But if you're trying to shred, then you do go to the gym, because even if you're exhausted, you get in a maybe 45 minutes workout or 20 minutes of cardio or something or the other, you will start shredding that fat. When you come back home, you shower, you eat, and you go to sleep. First, that was. Second thing was, don't overeat. Alright, us Desi people, we love to overeat during Iftari. I don't know, I don't understand why, because like, okay fine, see, in Canada we would have like 4 to 5 hours until we break our fast, and then we have to close our fast again. Okay, so, but in Dubai and everywhere, you guys have plenty of time. Alright, but okay fine, I'll talk about Canada itself. So, like last year when I was here during Ramadan, I have seen people eat so much that they feel so bloated, they just want to go back to sleep, and they can't even move. I used to eat a lot. Like, I'm not just pointing out at Desi people, but we do. Everyone knows. Like, we all every day will go like, tomorrow I'm not going to eat that much. But then as soon as there's sunset, you hear Maghrib and everyone goes crazy on the food. And that's the thing. On an empty stomach, if you like, the whole logic behind eating a good breakfast is because you're going to burn off that energy throughout the day. But if your day is almost at the end and you're still going to eat so much, that is not healthy for you, isn't it? So it's the same logic. Like, I just discovered that right now. I was just making a list of what I would do and what I did last Ramadan, and I figured it out. Like, you eat breakfast, heavy breakfast, like really nutritious breakfast, because you need to burn off all that nutrition, all that energy throughout the day. But if you're going to have the same amount of food, or if you're going to have heavy iftari, you just have 3 to 4 hours to burn off that energy. Like, if you're going to the gym, you still have a lot of energy in you. Alright, so unless you're going to go to the gym for 2 hours, good, really good cardio, and then you do weightlifting, yes, okay fine, you need to eat ample amount, enough that you can get through that workout, you stay energized, but not so much that you feel so bloated that you can't even move, or you go to the gym and you just want to throw up as soon as you lift like 20 pounds. So no, don't do that. Alright, so the third thing Okay, so the third thing was don't exhaust yourself enough that you don't get to work out. But if you are exhausted, if you're dieting, if you're cutting down fat, even if you're exhausted, hit the gym. But if you're trying to gain weight, don't hit the gym, because you need to rest, because your body needs to recover quicker, because you need to gain, but you cannot overexhaust yourself. You can't damage your muscle, because then it will just, instead of breaking down the fat to turn it into energy, it will just use your muscles. All right, so people who are trying to shed, yes, they can do that because they can later on eat enough. All right, that and fatty foods, do not eat it. I'm going to base this on desi people, basically brown people, because we do tend to eat a lot of deep fried things like samosas, this, that. Like there is a lot of food that is heavy. Like I know this is supposed to be like, I'm pretty serious about it because I have experienced it myself. Especially with eating fatty foods, deep fried food, or something which has a lot of oil or something or the other. As soon as you know that it is deep fried, don't have it. Because first thing, heartburns, which is very common with us. Second thing, it just leaves that so much of oil in your system that even if you work it out, it's not gonna help, because you're going to be hungry the entire day, the entire next day. But it's just not good for you. Like even if you guys do some research about it, you guys will find out like deep fried is never good for you anyway. But especially during Ramadan, you cannot do anything. Like imagine having that food and then going to sleep, and then waking up the next day with that heartburn, that bloated feeling, and you can't do anything about it because you're fasting. You cannot have your meds, you cannot have any yogurt, anything to cool that burning sensation down. So better yet, you just skip it all instead of just getting into that situation. All right, so these four things, that, and the fifth and the last one, don't eat processed food. Like don't eat junk food. First, like even if you want to go out and have iftari with your family, yes, go out anywhere, but have, like, if they don't have any, like if let's say you go to any fast food joint, let's say Burger King. So if you're going there, have something that you think would be healthy. I'm 100% sure there's nothing so much healthy as you can make at the house. For those 5 points, now we come to the good bit, which is do's. What we have to do during Ramadan. This is basically whatever I'm telling you, it's throughout the year, but you need to focus on it during Ramadan because there is no recovery during Ramadan for this. Alright, so what you have to do is sleep well. A lot of people during Ramadan, they don't tend to sleep well. I include myself in it because through the rough schedule that I do have during Ramadan, I still tend to go out to play football, or I stay up all night, till Sahri, basically, which is sunrise, so I can get that amount of food inside me before I start fasting. I do something or the other, but then again, if you're going to schedule yourself properly, that is our second point. We need to schedule ourselves properly. All right, so if I do sleep well, I can schedule my entire day properly. Like let's say if I wake up at 8 a.m., I can keep it this way because I'm going to be fasted, so I don't have to waste my time making breakfast and all of that. So 8 to 8:30, it'll take me 30 minutes to get off the bed, do my everyday routine. And then let's say 8:30, I'm all up and running. So 8:30 to 10:30, I'll study, and then I'll do something or the other, the normal chores. I need to go get groceries, something or the other, I'll keep doing it. And then by the time it's iftari, I will not be tired because I will not exhaust myself, and I have already slept well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna eat a little bit. I'm not gonna have heavy iftari because I know that in 2 hours I need to go to the gym. Iftari will basically be your pre-workout meal. Right, so iftari will be your pre-workout meal. So you have that, you give it another 30 minutes, 45 minutes, then you sip on your pre-workout on the way to the gym, or if you don't do pre-workouts, then you just head to the gym, do a little bit of cardio, because during Ramadan, cardio is always good. You need to sweat out a little bit, so you get refreshed, you burn more calories like that, and then you do your training, you come back home, you have another meal, like not a very heavy meal, but just a normal meal, then you get ready for bed. Let's say, so 8:30 to over here, it will be, I'll wake up at 8:30. Iftari over here will be around 8:30 itself, 8:30 p.m. So 8:30 p.m. I'll get done by iftari by 9:15, 9:30. Let's say 9:30 because preparation and then eating and then cleaning up. So I'll take it as an hour. So 9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:15 I'll be in the gym. I'll finish my workout by 11 o'clock, 11:30. Come back home, have a meal, shower, everything get done. 12:30 I'm in bed. I'm in bed at 12:30. I get my good 8 hours of sleep. I wake up at 8:30 and the routine goes on. It is only for 30 days, but I need to stick to it. Right. All right. So let's come up to our third point. Pre-cook your meals. It is, well, I live with my family, so I don't have to. I do help my mom out because my mom has because I used to train my mom, so we have this habit of, especially during Ramadan, we make food already, but we don't cook it at all. Like it's raw and things that won't expire. Like this week itself, we have 50% of the preparation for iftari done. Like whatever it is that we need to just get it out of the freezer and just put it on the stove. Like that kind of things, it is already done. It's like sweet potatoes, something like me. I want to have if I'm having a meal and I want to gain, and I'm on a gaining cycle, right? So I have like sweet potatoes, I have marinated chicken, which is already ready because it's a whole, it's a complete recipe that I'll tell you when I have the time for it. But yes, I pre-cook my meals. So, because especially during Ramadan, you just go like, oh, I have nothing to do. But as soon as Ramadan starts, you start getting busy. Because during the day you are fasted, you're lazy, you don't want to do anything. So as soon as you get some food in, then you remember, all right, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. Then you get really, 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 really busy. And you don't have the time to, get the preparation and everything done. All right, so that was our third point. Fourth point, this would be very, very important. And it does go with the don'ts point, which is do not eat fatty food. All right, so fourth point will be whole foods. Try to consume as much as you can. Vegetables, that will be any meal that you have, include your proteins and your vegetables. All right, either it be raw, either you have a salad, anything, as far as you're consuming that kind of literally does not matter what you're gonna have broccoli, kale, anything. These are good for your liver, your heart, anything or the other, as far as you're consuming whole food, that, right? And I'm just going to focus on the starting bit because I will take you guys throughout my entire day during Ramadan, because it will just give you a better understanding of what I'm gonna have. Because see, Desi people, we cannot ignore deep fried food because it's in our culture. Like it's not like something that we just do it eventually, but it is in our culture. We have to end up having that kind of food on our table during iftari. It's a tradition. It has to be there. It's not something that we can ignore. Alright, so like your dad goes like, no, I want that. If that is not there, I'm not going to do iftari. It's that kind of a thing. So I'm not hating. Just so you guys know. You guys know, I'm like, come on, I'm brown, right? So that is there, but try to not consume a lot of it. It will be really hard in the start, but once you make a habit of it, it's all sunshine and rainbows then. Alright, so this and workouts will be, I don't have this literally is I have written all the things down. I was doing my research today of what and how, but workouts I'm going to take, I cannot tell you guys how to do it because I need to, because I was fasting last year, so I don't know how my routine is going to be. But the first day of Ramadan, I'm going to come back home and I'm going to tell you guys exactly how I feel throughout my workout. And in the first week of Ramadan itself, like the first 5 to 6 days, I'll fix my entire schedule of how I work out, how long I work out, and at what intensity do I work out. I will do all of that, and then I'll update you guys regarding that. So it is a lot better for a lot of us. All right, my YouTube family, my entire family here, and a lot of people, a lot of my cousins, a lot of my friends, a lot of my people in Dubai, they all depend on me to give them answers, and I will try my best to do it. All right, as best of my knowledge, basically. Yes, so I don't think I'm leaving anything out, but as usual, if you guys want me to tell you guys anything else related to this, be sure to let me know whatever you guys want to know, and I will happily do my research or experience it myself, and I'll tell you guys about it. Alright, so I think this video is long enough, and you guys are most probably going to hate on me because of how long this video is and I keep talking. Today was leg workout, really good workout. I had my hoodie on the entire time. Temperature was good, it was 19 degrees, and I sweat out a lot, covered up the whole entire sickness thing that I had going on for the past 2-3 days. So yeah, good workout. I had good food. I'm just gonna go shower and then head to bed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And if you guys enjoyed this kind of video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share the video. You might help someone during Ramadan. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one.